Very good morning to you all. Words cannot adequately express how I am delighted to address the second SFIT Alumni Association get-together. First and foremost, I am happy to welcome Brother Vijayakumar Pereira, the Deputy Director, and Brother Joseph Casey, the Finance Administration of SFIT. At the very outset, I have the most pleasant privilege of welcoming our principal, in the person of Dr. Cincy George, Alumni convener, in the person of Dr. Nasin Ansari, all HODs, Deans, FE Coordinator Dr. Poonam Hemnani, TPO Mr. Wilson Pinto, Alumni President Mr. Hansen D'Souza, all the faculties of SFIT and all you, my beloved alumni members of SFIT. First and foremost, let us thank God Almighty at last that we are able to organize this alumni Rekindle virtually. I would also like to brief you all about the Franciscan Brothers in Mount Windsor, Borivali, Mumbai. We brothers are of German origin. Towards the beginning of the 20th century, the Bishop of Daman have been inviting us to Mumbai to do some good work for the poor people of Mumbai. Those days, the Diocese of Mumbai did not exist. Mumbai was ruled by the Bishop of Daman exclusively. Finally, brothers arrived in Mumbai in the year 1908. Bishop of Daman wholeheartedly welcomed the brothers and handed over entire Mount Windsor campus to the Franciscan brothers. Initially, brothers put up a thatched house for brothers to stay. They also began to learn the local language and contact the people. Then they began to visit the villages. Thereafter, they put up a thatched house for poor boys to stay, and we recruited the most poor boys and admitted them in our orphanage. Then we approached the Education Department of Mumbai and obtained permission to start a primary school. The number of boys began to increase. Gradually, they collected funds from Germany and put up a school building, orphanage building, and finally Brothers Thuruthiyil so-called monastery. It was in the year 1962 we started ITA with proper buildings. Many courses also started to create jobs for the poor boys. We received many state and national awards for our ITA. It was one of the best ITA in India. It has taken its own time for our pioneer brothers to think in terms of establishing an engineering college. Towards the end of the 20th century, brothers took initiative and began to collect funds both from Europe and India. Because of shortage of funds, the work was very slow. However, we obtained permission from the BMC to put up the building for engineering college. Simultaneously, we also applied to the University of Mumbai for the necessary permission to start the engineering college. Finally, we got the permission to start the ESCC, Computer Science and IT, or single intake, that means 60 students each in the year 1990. Gradually, the construction continued, and because of the public pressure and our conviction, we worked out and got permission for double intake, and later on we got permission for PG and PhD. SFIT is the first Catholic minority college in India. However, students are admitted in SFIT irrespective of caste, creed, religion and sex. Since the place was not sufficient, we worked out and got permission for one more building in the year 2011. Gradually, with the help of good benefactors from India and abroad, we started the construction of B-Wing of SFIT. Being a visionary, we put a foundation for 12 floors building. The new wing has all the facilities like large library, auditorium, big canteen, and sufficient place for many more classrooms and labs. We also started an incubator center. It was in the year 2018 we started the electrical and mechanical engineering. One floor of the wing is totally dedicated for skill training, interviewing and placement. Even in the period of lockdown, we are continually our skill training and placement. Also, classes of all 4 years are going smoothly without any problems. During this period, teachers are working extra hours because of their sincerity and professional ethics. SFIT is encouraging all our alumni linked with the association. SFIT is a home away from home for all, lifetime for all alumni. Our alumni have reached out the whole universe within a period of 17 long years, and many of them climbed the ladder and reached in high positions in various organizations and companies all over the world. All our alumni are our ambassadors, and they are helping our building alumni for placement through our TPO. We have a full-fledged office in SFIT for the Alumni Association. We are all anxiously waiting to meet you, for not personally, at least virtually, due to the COVID period. We hope and pray that the next Rekindle will be a historical one. Reverend Jose Karimalil, who was the Assistant Superior General, took initiative to start SFIT and completed the college building. Also got all necessary permission to start the college with single intake of ESCC, Computer Science and IT in the year 1999. It was in the year 2003 he was elected as the Superior General of the congregation for a period of 6 years. After 12 years of gap, in the month of March 2021, he was re-elected and as the Superior General of the congregation. In brief, presently he is the chairman of SFIT, I believe, and I have confidence that there will be steady growth for SFIT in the coming years. Thank you and God bless you.